Hello world, Prince here, and welcome to my channel, Gentlemen and Scholars, where we discuss dating, style, personal development, and so much more. All right, so for my returning friends, definitely make sure you give this one a thumbs up. Go ahead and just do it. And if you're new to the channel, definitely consider taking a look around, liking and subscribing. As you know, it helps with that algorithm, it helps the channel to grow, and it really does work to facilitate that strong, tight-knit community. All right, so for today's topic, we're going to be going over something a tad bit different. We're going to be touching on the number one thing that makes you sexually attractive to women. So, I'm going to be going into this, breaking down my thoughts and, where I'm coming from on this. So definitely make sure you stick around until the end, because this is definitely an important video. But, without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump right into today's video. All right, so let's just go ahead and jump right into the topic. So when you're thinking about, what is the most, attractive thing that you could be focusing on to women to get them sexually attracted to you, really this sort of touches on a topic that I've already gone into detail on in my channel, but it's worth restating as its importance is paramount. And yes, of course, I'm talking about having a purpose and being on your purpose. Really, this here is not necessarily a career choice. I can think of a ton of different guys that are out in, high-paying jobs, making a good amount of money, but they're not truly on their purpose. They're not really on their grind. They're sort of complacent and stagnant, in the field that they're in. At the end of the day, you should really have something that's compelling to you, that you're working towards, that really gets you going and fired up on the inside, because what will end up happening is you'll continuously be thinking about this and then mobilizing on your vision. You'll go to sleep, have dreams about this, you'll daydream about it. It's just something that will constantly be on your mind. And as it's on your mind will be working to help figure out how to get you to where you're trying to go, how to actualize your goals and help you move towards your purpose. So again, your job, your day job, that might be a means to an end, or in some cases it might actually be your purpose. But at the end of the day, you have to have an overarching, compelling vision that you're working towards. And of course, like I said, the more you work towards your purpose, your goals, your dreams, the clearer these things become to you. One of the things that I like to say that will really help you out with this is attaching your purpose to something that's bigger than you. So in other words, I wouldn't say, my goal is to go work at this huge law firm and, make tons of money as a lawyer and, just live a normal life, so on and so forth. I would say instead consider attaching these goals and your purpose and your mission for yourself to something bigger than you. So if you did want to be a lawyer, you could say, I want to work to get all of these innocent people out of prison, or work on different reform. Or you might say, I want to show people who came from where I came from that it's possible to go off and be successful and thrive in a field like that. As you can see, that is way more compelling, because at the end of the day, you're doing something that is bigger than yourself. In other words, it's not all about you. You're looking out for others, and others will benefit. And now to explain how this will attract women to you like flies. But first, really quick, if you made it this far, congratulations, you're on your way to becoming a premier gentleman and scholar. So definitely consider taking a look around, liking and subscribing, as you know it helps with the algorithm, it helps the channel to grow, and it really does work to facilitate that strong, tight-knit community. But yeah, I mean, with this, it really just creates a trickle-down effect that really just impacts your life and your appearance, you know, the way that people view you, particularly women, in a positive way. So for one, you'll gain confidence, you know, because you're in the habit of showing up daily and moving yourself little by little towards your goals. You know, a mentor of mine actually said that his goal is to, you know, just get 1% better every day. So that should be your guys' goal, just moving just a little bit closer towards your long-term goals. And this, of course, will help you to build up that confidence. You'll find that when you get in the habit of doing this, that'll be much easier to talk to people. You know, you'll be in a much more relaxed state. Of course, this will make women more attracted to you, and it'll also be a lot easier to go and talk to them. You know, your physiology begins to shift from a guy who's sort of uncertain in himself, uncertain in where he's going in life, maybe, you know, hesitating a little bit, not really taking real action. It shifts from that to, you know, the physiology of a strong, centered man. You know, you'll have your shoulders back, you'll walk with your head up, you'll look people in the eye as you pass them, and, you know, be able to engage in conversation way more easily. You'll also begin to speak a lot more passionately because, you know, you'll truly believe in the things that you're saying, because deep down inside of you, there is a real meaning, there's a true calling associated with it. And, you know, you'll just be a lot more magnetic when you talk. And of course, this is something that women will pick up on because, you know, they want you to have something that you're working towards. You know, they don't want you to be complacent, they want you to be hungry on your grind, because this not only keeps yourself inspired, but it also inspires them as well. You'll also become a guy that does not put them on a pedestal and stop everything that you're doing anytime that they call or anytime that they say, hey, I want to see you or I want to talk to you. You know, you don't drop everything you're doing. You make sure your mission is first and foremost. And this just comes from, you know, just being on your grind, on your purpose consistently for a long time. You know, once you have that level of investment in what you're doing, you won't want to just go and drop that for anybody, even a girl. And, you know, by doing this, not being a pleaser, you know, not putting them on a pedestal, by dropping everything you're doing, not being super nice to them and agreeable, you know, just being a true man, this will make them trust you because, you know, you're not doing whatever you need to do just to get something from them. And I'm sure you guys know what I mean there, but, you know, seriously, you know, you're not just doing something just to get some. You're being honest, you're being you, and this will make them that much more attracted to you. And the closer they get to you, you know, she's a good woman and a good woman for you. She'll begin to believe in you and also believe in your dream. In a way, you'll become that guy that she looks up to and, you know, can lean on and gets inspired and gets courage in herself from you. So, you know, definitely make sure that you guys are on your purpose. If you're unsure, definitely place an emphasis on figuring this out. You know, maybe try different things. Try some different things that you like, that you've always maybe had an interest in, but, you know, maybe didn't, you know, give it a shot. Definitely take the time to go after these things and really figure that out. And, you know, focus on a deeper meaning. You know, make sure it's not just about you, but it's benefiting others as well. I know for me, when I share these videos with you guys, you know, I didn't grow up with a consistent father figure in my life. So a lot of the things that I'm telling you guys, I learned the hard way. And it was a lot of trial and error before I was able to pick up on things and start getting my desired outcome. So when I share this stuff with you guys, I'm hoping that you really are picking up on what I'm putting down, and I'm hoping that it's beneficial for you. So anyway, with that, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one up. If you do have any questions for me, definitely feel free to give a shout, definitely subscribe, and hit that notification bell. That is extremely important. And definitely let me know down below what you guys think about this. What do you think? What do you think is the number one thing that gets women sexually attracted to men? I would love to hear your guys' opinion. So definitely let me know in the comment section down below. But until next time, gentlemen and scholars.